Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport. And man, this place is rocking today. All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. It could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number two team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number one team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Ohio State will get the first crack on offense today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressured situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
To the air, it's Brown. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the...
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Brown. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
Second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Football knocked loose in the backfield. The offense recovers the fumble. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Running it back, it's Young. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying lazy.
They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Abuka. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. read option will keep it running right. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So nothing in the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So, Cook, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Number 98 set to kick off.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a run. Running back's got it. Ball is free in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
First and goal.
Dropping back. It's Carr. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 35.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 98 set to advance on the football.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense jumps on the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Dropping back, it's Carr. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Ohio State 0.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
To kick this one away.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
42 Spider.
Quarterback still with the football. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Looks like the defense has it.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looking to scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Escapes the sack. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense is still clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And they'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. Football knocked loose in the backfield. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He slings this one deep down the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Ohio State, 0.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 33-yard line. This drive is going now. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. To throw, it's Carr. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. Empty set now, 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover. And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away.
59, Ohio State, 0.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Notre Dame 66, Ohio State 0.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And this is the receiver, incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
To the air, it's Brown. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
But Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Just ran away from the defense.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellows, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Payne. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a bullet pass to the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Ohio State, 0.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the option, it's Brown. The ball is loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone.
42 Spider. 4-2.
Gonna run it. It's Price. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Cut quickly. Touchdown, Notre Dame. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Notre Dame, number 3.
Now the important point after attempt.
The kicker on.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
87, Ohio State, 0.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Back to pass. It's Brown. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Tough running there. And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fights through a tackle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Price. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on.
Number 20 with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it off.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Pound 55 weak. And go.
It's a shotgun handoff here. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
That up front, good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
2-9 Philly.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Touchdown, Irish. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Judkins. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the result is going to be a safety. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
The returner is tackled down at the 42. And the Notre Dame offense will take
The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's a bullet over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to advance on the football.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Brown. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Judkins. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This has monumental mismatch. A beatdown for the ages. It's almost... And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. The pass rush. Oh, and he fumbled the ball. Potential disaster here. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of... And this is going to be a safety. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
The returner brings it out to the 38. And
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
First and 10.
Cricket.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rifles this football to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try.
Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Touchdown, Irish. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick it away.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It has been a rough day for this offense. All they can do now, try to get on the board, avoid the shutout. Trying to create here on the move. Dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's running out of nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. And out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After the clutch field goal, they'll kick it off here. The offense has a long way to go. Need a touchdown and not much time. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Scanning the field, it's Brown. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
welcome everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
About special teams being special on the opening kick. You work in meetings all week and you might have a chance to bust one. First kick, takes it, busts it through, uses the speed, takes it all the way back to the house. What a start.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. So Notre Dame's offense is on the field for the first time today. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide.
Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on second down. On the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Give to the fullback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. Loose ball squirting all over the place, and it went out of the back of the end zone. That'll be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And after giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. Wasting no time taking a shot. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. On the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They ran it on first down, now on second. Sticks it in his belly. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Third down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Looking for a man, it's Horvat. Using the quick game. Got room at the 35. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Moving the running back, trying to get him. And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Here comes the option. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Everybody needs a little luck.
Hold it.
Got it by falling on that fumble. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
So they'll try to salvage this drive on 2nd and long from the 12. Goes to the option. And he... much running room, a short gain on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they've reversed the...
And when you get these quarterbacks and these offenses in 3rd and long, and you know it's passing situations, man, Katie bar the door, let's rush the passer, bring everybody. You know what's...
Touchdown, Fighting Irish! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Virginia Tech is in front. They played awfully well today. And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Georgia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll pull it on the read. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run the option. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll run the option. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Oh, look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. Navy will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller has done.
He unleashes a long one. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to advance on the fly.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Navy will go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable on that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's looking downfield to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to let it go. He's got it on the left. All by himself down the middle. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. And here comes the Navy offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like... this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. On the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Fires it down the seam. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The expressway is wide open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Out of the back of the end zone, they'll put it in play at the 25.
Easy.
They'll throw it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To throw, it's Horvat. Feeling some heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what...
Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see. And overcome it. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And now on second down for this offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pressure. They cough it up near their own goal line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This offense has a second down play. From deep in their own territory, he'll throw it. That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Carr. Trying to get behind the defense. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. The offense lining up for a first down play. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. They're bringing heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. The snap sets up the throw. Steps away to find some room. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Pocket starts to collapse. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. That's in the end zone, and it'll be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The return is brought down at the 45.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own. Gonna let it fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Irish! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Give to the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because you're
Oh, it's on the ground! High ball! Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Unloads it left. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the stomping has commenced. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He'll ride his man on the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's 2nd and 7. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Now on 2nd down. The option look. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down coming up. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's picked off. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And Navy will go back on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He'll pitch it. Across the 25, he's got room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Now on the option. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. Woo.
Hey, man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the ball will come to rest just inside the 40-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the foot. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that one. Nice job.
No shot at a return. It's out at the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. on the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Now the pitch. At the 40, there he goes. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. On the option. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. On first down, here comes this offense.
Jackrabbit. On, go.
Here comes the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And here comes the offense on second down.
Easy.
Goes to the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Running back goes in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. Navy will have to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Trying to find his man on first down. Reels it in down the left side. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock, and I promise you this.
He caught it. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Carr. He's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And here comes the Navy offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? He's looking to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. All bottled up, and now the ball. He goes down in the end zone. There's also a penalty marker, but I think it's going to be a safety either way. And they are fortunate to get the ball back, but unfortunate to have a long way to go after that loss. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And they'll take the result of the flag and move the offense back. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Going for the big play. Wide open, he makes the catch. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the punishment has been extended. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls in the field.
On second down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles. And when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Here come the Irish, back on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Irish! And the beatdown has ensued. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do so.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defensive line stands on the result of the play. On to attempt to try. And just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And Navy will go back on the attack. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. A first down for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Offense in the hurry up. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the stomping has commenced. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And here comes the Navy offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Offense getting set for first down.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out.
And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's Horvat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble?
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Touchdown, Irish! And the route is on. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. And Navy will go back on the attack. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Coming, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Looking to throw, it's Carr. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats.
29 Philly.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He wants a big play here late. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been... Welcome to the house that Rockney built. Leahy turned into legacy. Parsegan renovated and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. Today we've got a battle in the Hoosier State, and I'm sure battle lines will be drawn from South Bend to Evansville, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So Indiana's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy
fires and picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
And that is why this defense is #1 in the nation against the pass. They've got a lot of guys that are going to play on Sundays in the NFL. You just saw the speed on the back end, tracking that thing down to get the interception on the opening drive of the game.
The offense set for a first down play. To the air, it's Carr. Working that left side now. Finds a crease at the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. The official. Flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And that is the height of efficiency on that drive. Make a big play in the passing game, single snap, get a touchdown. The kickoff unit about to go to work. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Green. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to...
And they got him for the sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bounced right back to them.
These specialists and these return specialists, they got speed for days. But you better hang on to the football. I know you want to make big plays, those splash plays that can change games, but you better...
Going over the top. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Carr. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it in down the left side. Oh, look out! And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. They're trying to... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Irish! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. They've got the lead trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
From the gun, running back gets the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
Looking to throw, it's Rourke. Got his man on the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space, it's Green. Tackled after picking up the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder.